I'm recording here with a bunch of new school flippers who obviously displayed a level of talent in flipping that is, I don't know, man. Its skill level's kind of ridiculous. And I have at the other end here, over there, right there, we got a dinosaur named SJ. He's been doing the same combo for about 10 years. Basically. But it works, man. It always kills on camera. He always comes through when we film, and also just landed a sick aerial transfer. Ridiculous. I guess we'll start on the right side. Sajib, right? How long have you been flipping?
I've been flipping for about 4 years now. I just recently hit my 4-year anniversary in June.
Oh, nice. What got you into it?
So at first, my very first exposure to Bally's was actually, I was looking on Instagram under the hashtag Balisong, and I saw a video of this guy doing a slow motion of a triple scissor.
Right.
So I thought that was really cool, and then a few hours later I bought a $2 trainer off of Amazon.
$2?
$2. It was really just $2.
Did it last you more than 2 minutes?
About a week, actually.
That's pretty good. $2 a week. Yeah. For only $2 a week, you can learn all the tricks.
Yeah. Yep, and then that's what got me started.
What about yourself? Bali freak.
Yeah, my name's Josh. I've been flipping for like 5.5 years now.
You know, it's kind of funny because you've been flipping 5.5, but like I feel like when I see you guys, I still feel like it's like the newer crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, it's been...
And I think it's because like Instagram really kind of took off in the I mean, it's been around for a while, but the popularity around the community didn't really take off until kind of recently, right?
I like to think that we started the hype on Instagram a little bit.
No, dude, no, dead ass. He was like, when I joined Instagram, it was just him and Nardat.
Yeah, it was just me and Nardat. That was crazy.
Yeah, and we were just watching him and Nardat.
Dude, like,
see, old school flippers, we used to use this thing called YouTube. But Josh, like, you flipped for 5 years, and how'd you get into it? Like,
so this is gonna sound like really retarded, but I found this YouTube video of this guy talking about how a ballad song was basically a gangster's Rubik's Cube, and just that concept alone just kind of sold me on it. Cause little freshman me was like, whoa, that's cool.
It's always like a little like spark,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Spark,
that just like triggers the curiosity.
Yeah.
And then you learn basically off of Instagram or YouTube?
I learned off of YouTube. My best learning tips to anybody is just slow-mo. Download videos you like and slow-mo them.
Slow-mo.
As opposed to just tutorials, they'll tell you one thing, and in reality, the slow-mo's a different thing.
Nice.
So,
True.
and then that's why I started posting slow-mos to Instagram.
Nice.
That was my motivation for doing that. And I feel like that helps some people.
Nice. And then we got Jeff. He's got a billion names. So I know I already asked you inside, but can you just settle the rumors of that you got in trouble flipping bolly songs, and that's why you had to create 18 different accounts on Instagram?
So basically, how I started that account, give me a knife. How I started that account, I was like, I don't know, for like shits and giggles, like I kind of just like made an account for my offhand. And I'm just like, this will be fun.
This guy's good. This guy's good enough to have an account just for his offhand.
And then like people like figured it out that it was me. So I'm just like,
Yeah, it was like a secret.
fuck it, like why not just like post on this account? Because like I didn't want to post on my like actual personal account anymore.
And the losing the knives part was because that was basically like a punishment being confiscated.
Bro, I feel like such like a little kid. Like,
You fucking are.
Yeah, but to me, see, that's the thing. To me, everyone's a little kid here, man. I'm the real dinosaur here. That's why I'm not on camera. So.
No, like everybody, like all the questions are just like, oh, like how'd you get into flipping? Then here's like mine's like, so like why'd you make that account? And get
Yeah. But how long have you been flipping? You haven't been flipping super long
I've
though,
been
right?
doing it- In September it'll be 5 years.
Okay, so everyone's been
we've
going
been
for a while. Yeah, it's not like started yesterday. You know what it is? I think a lot of people are like, oh, all these new people, they've been flipping for like 3 days and they're so good, but it's just that you didn't discover them until recently. Everyone's had at least like a half decade of experience, which is pretty good.
No, but
So-
it's actually crazy though, because like how like OGs see us, like all like the new like little like 12-year-olds on Instagram.
Is that how we see them?
Like yeah, no, like they're literally like advancing at like a level that's just like too
insane. It's actually
Like
fucking
Valley's
Yeah, there's actually young people to you guys.
No, you know,
like there's
Valley
young people
Lover-
to me, but then yeah.
You know that guy on Instagram, like Valley Lover 23? Like that kid's literally 12 years old. And like
I saw a 9-year-old. He came to this meet once and he just tore it up. He battled SJ and won.
So, when I was starting, like we were the youngest people, there were no 9-year-old, 10-year-old flippers.
Yeah, true.
Youngest was like 14, 13. Maybe
The
not
youngest
even
was
13.
Jeff.
Not even 13.
Literally, Jeff was like the youngest one.
Yeah.
The thing is too, the standard for Smurf has risen like dramatically.
Dramatically,
Like
yes.
it used to be Smurf, oh, I can do it behind the 8 ball, and that's Smurf. Now it's like Smurf, I can land double scissor, but you're still a Smurf. Like,
Yeah.
mind blowing. You
Yeah,
can do a double
yeah.
scissor, but you're still technically like a Smurf, or some people would still consider you a Smurf. It doesn't make it's mind blowing now.
Yeah.
The attitude, man.
Yeah,
It's all
definitely.
about the attitude.
That's also
And the questions you ask.
And it's Jack, right?
Jack. Yeah.
Jack.
Jack_Coos on Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice little plug.
Yeah, bro, just-
Yeah, plug.
So-
Well, I'm gonna
my
be putting your
SoundCloud
names down
Appreciate
down
it.
there.
Also, you'll see
Follow
in a
me on
second.
Instagram. SageG. It's pronounced Seiji, by the way.
Say G.
Just say G.
y'all already know who I am.
Say G. Okay. And how'd you start?
Basically, I started 6 years ago by basically being into folders. I was more into folders and was like looking at folders after like a bunch of hobbies that just like failed to entertain me enough. And then like I was watching it, like, I was looking at folder reviews, looking at like Cutlery Lover, and like he probably had some ballast song videos, and I saw, and I was like, that's kind of cool. And then like just one day I got a Chimera. Like I like told my mom that like it was gonna be like not an expensive knife, and then just kind of like bought a $90 knife on her debit card, and then I just had a Chimera. And
So you've been around since the Chimera 1?
pretty damn close. Right when
So that's been a
I
while.
wanted to say right when the alpha,
Yeah.
right when the first 1.0 dropped, is
Nice.
like when I was seeing like, oh man, like that's the alpha beast. Like what is that? Like when I was first getting into battle songs. So I basically just kind of watched YouTube videos for a couple of years and was doing like kind of like the same combo for like my first few years of flipping with the 51, and then once I got on Instagram is when I like met, originally Call Me Steve-O, his name's Ian, and he got me into like a lot more advanced stuff, innovating on my own tricks, doing that kind of stuff, and then he kind of introduced me to these guys indirectly, sort of, and then we kind of just ended up, you know, like kind of grouping off in our own section of Instagram and kind of like learning our little own special stuff.
And that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so I honestly, most of what I learned is from these guys. Like, these guys kind of made all the stuff, and then I'm like, I'm like a
Everyone learns off each
I'm
other.
a brainchild of all these guys, basically.
And
Even though I've been flipping for longer than all of them. So,
that's pretty
yeah.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's how it
Hey
goes.
Josh,
on the
Jeff.
website.
That didn't even hit them.
He just starts doing doubles.
All the way back there.
Wow, Josh, put your shit right in front of my
Oh,
rep.
there's that replica.
That's good. That's good.
Well, there's no bare bones in that paper.
Listen, this is for the best of the best of the best.
Yeah, true.
Sir.
Oh.
Oh.
That's so sweet. Look at all this iron.
We call SJ the official wide receiver of the flipping community now, because if you have a transfer to catch, he's your man.
He's the fucking man.
He is your man.
Honestly,
He will
yeah.
catch it.
Don't
He
ask
will
me to throw
catch
it.
anything.
He will catch
Go for it. 2 minutes shizzle. Basically.
Double scissor.
You know balls, double scissors.
The gunslinger.
I think you finish it, and if you land it successfully, throw up. Oh my God! Was that between the rail?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like under the rail.
Yeah, you finished that, man.
That's the fun part.
You're gonna push.
Basically flip it latchless.
That was sick.
Oh, came up a little shorter than I thought.
Yeah.
When you threw that, did you think he was going to catch that?
No.
I didn't think he.
I thought he was gonna drop it.
I saw it was low. I saw it was low, and I was like, "There's no way he catches that."
Yeah. No, that was crazy.
SJ's story is he was running from a T-Rex and had to defend himself with a rollover.
That's actually how it goes. Yeah, the blender.
The blender.
But in reality, though, yeah, because for my 17th birthday, my dad gave me his old ballast song, and you know, I always looked at it. I was like, "Oh, what the hell is this stupid thing? It's got 2 handles." Fuck it. So I ended up looking on YouTube. I was like, all right, well, how do I open this? Because I've seen it done in movies before, and this is how you can tell the difference. I had to go to YouTube and look for things. Yeah. So went to YouTube, and the tutorials kept advertising the flipping arena, and so I decided to check that out. Realized, oh, there's a competitive aspect to this. I'd like to get good at that, and well, here I am about, oh god, like 8 years later.
You just let go of him.
That's
fucking scary.
That totally did not work out as planned. But.
Well, it was kind of weird that you were passing on the right. Like we should.
No,
yeah,
I wanted
pass on the right.
I wanted to make it seem like you're gonna hit him.
I thought I was too!
Yeah. Well, guess what? You got me.
I believed. I was like, oh shit, I'm a guy.
Yeah. It developed fast, man, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, like I said, I just came back from Salt Lake City, where you wouldn't think you'd find like anyone, but it kind of seems like anywhere you go, there's a community, and like I just met 3 of you guys for the first time. No awkwardness, because it's like. I was saying this in Utah, like the icebreaker is the fact that like you play with knives. So there is no icebreaker. Yeah. You're already an outcast, you know?
I know you're weird.
Yeah.
No, like I was talking to these dudes and like I would say like none of us flip knives, but we all like went to the same school. Like we probably wouldn't end up being
exactly.
Like
yeah.
The fact that we flip knives like, makes us like all weird.
Yes.
So like we're all like chill with each other.
Yes. It's definitely a freak show for sure. Hey, that's a good name for the video.
Yeah,
Freak show.